Alright, we're gonna feed some bottle babies. This little girl seems to want to go first. They're named after the Avatar characters from the movie of, I haven't fully remembered what color goes to which name. I know this one's Spider, because Spider was the human child, and he is the only dark-skinned kitten, minus the other adopted child that they had, but it was still an avatar. It was just born of an avatar. You'd have to watch the movies to understand. But this is Miss Lavender Color Collar. She is a pig. She loves her food. Oh man, look at these hungry babies. We're eating every 1.5 to every 2 hours. There's some fussy, hungry babies. They're all pooping really well. They're all eating really well. They're very active. They're 3 days old now. And they're doing so good. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing so good. Alright, look at your face. Oh my goodness, you got milk on your face. She said, I am not done, excuse you. So I don't feed them right here every time. Sometimes, like if I'm in the middle of napping, I do what's a quick feed, where I will fill up this with formula, warm it up, and then I just feed them in their little carrier. How many did you eat? 8. So I write down how much she ate, and then I potty them after, because it's easier for me to just go 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then I weigh them all 3, 3, 3, 3. But yeah, when I'm since I'm only getting to sleep in 1 to 1.5 hour increments, I will do quick feeds so that I can just come down, feed, go right back to sleep. I don't weigh them at that time. I just feed, potty, put them back, go back to sleep, feed, potty, go back to sleep, and I'll do that for like 3 cycles. And then I'll start tracking everything on paper again. But that way I can get some sleep, because they don't allow you to have very much sleep, let me tell you. Where are you going, Spider? Spider says he's next. So this one is Roxo. R-O-T-X-O. How to pronounce it, I'd have to go back and watch the movies again. Roxo, something like that. He was not part of Jake Sully's 3 children or adoptive children, but he was from the Water tribe that accepted them to hide them from the humans. So he is all on his own as the only orange and white, but he's still orange, like the buff ones. Just different. So he's kind of the same but different, like he is in the movie. Different tribe, Water tribe, but still are you done? You ate a lot. Okay. But still one of them. I thought Spider was next, but I guess it's going to be you. This is Loak. I don't know if you can see over my big hand and all of this. He's one of Jake Sully's children. Jake Sully is the avatar. He is not one of the actual, I can't remember what they're called now, the species, but he's not one of the actual natives. He was born through an avatar. He was created as an avatar. Ow, you're so hungry. Look at your little ear wiggles. Oh my goodness. Sometimes these guys want food every single hour. And I'll feed them. As soon as they cry, out comes the food. They're growing babies. Hence why you're not really going to see my face in this video, because I just woke up like 40 minutes ago. Had to get stuff prepared. And I'm just a hot mess. See, bottle babies do that to you, but they're worth it. Yeah, they are. My goodness, y'all are hungry beans, 7. They were averaging 5, 3 to 5, and then today they're going 5 to 7, depending. So they're getting hungrier, which is a good thing. It means we're growing. Come here, little spider. Hi, spider. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look a baby. Look a baby. Just eating away with his little ear wiggles. We got formula face. Yeah. I'm going, guys. There's only one of me and 6 of you. I gotta feed you one by one. I always said they should have given some of us like 2 sets of arm. Like Stitch can just grow a second set from Lilo and Stitch. I want to do that. Because that would be very helpful in many situations. Oh my goodness, look at your formula face. Okay, go back here. And then white boy. Yeah, little white collared boy. This is Nateum? Yeah. So this one's Nateum. Blue collar is Loak. Lavender is Tukturi. Purple is Kiri. Rokto is yellow. And then black is Spider. And blue is Loak. So there, I figured it out. I just had to wake up. I got there. Lord knows if the pronunciation's right. It's been probably 4 to 5 months since I've actually watched the movies, and we all know how I am with forgetfulness. If it's been more than a week, you're lucky if I remember fully. Oh my goodness, what is with y'all? It's your little white nose. There you go. Oh my goodness, look at that belly. Look at that belly. He ate a crap ton last time, so a whole 10 mils. So I don't expect him to eat nearly as much this time, because it's only been like an hour and 45 minutes. But he's going. They're not sucking quite as hard, but he's still going. My goodness. My goodness. See, this guy is one of the bigger ones. Lavender, surprisingly the female, buff one, is the biggest. She is big girl and has voracious appetite. 7. Yeah. And then the teeniest, tiniest one is this one. It just seems so fitting that she was Kiri because A, Kiri is very special in the movie. She was born from avatar that wasn't really like alive. They just kind of had the body alive, and then she ended up having special abilities, so it's just very fitting. And she was smaller framed. There you go. Or no, wait, Kiri was the little, yeah, Kiri was the littler one. Oh my goodness. And she's so little compared to everyone else. She's not even 100 grams yet. But she has like the most aggressive eating tendencies for the whole 3 to 5 meals that she eats. So it makes it really cute. I say that and then she's more mild this time, of course. Of course. Of course. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So you ate about 6. So then I have my trash can kind of behind us. Look, a potty. Yeah. Oh my goodness, your face. Let me do that first. Alright, back to this. Yeah. And see, now everyone's kind of calmed down. They're not trying to fight and get out of the box. So now I can take my time and potty them one by one and weigh them and chart everything down. Boy, you really had to pee. Big pee after that big eating y'all did last hour. Yeah. Yeah. And then if they poop, I just kind of put a star on my chart so I know, if they've lost a gram or 2, I know that they pooped, so it's normal. 85, you up 1 gram, she grows 1 gram at a time and then poops and loses 2 grams. It's the slowest process. It's so slow. In her coot. Alright, let's do the other girl. Yeah, I know, it's so upsetting. You were so comfortable, but that's not even where you guys live. So I actually have a big carrier with a heating pad in it over on my couch. But instead of running back and forth, it's easier for me to just kind of put them in this transport box, bring them all over, do this, then it takes me however long this video ends up being, and then I'm done. So it's a lot faster this way, and just keeps me more organized. Yeah. Alright. What weigh you? 130, still the biggest girl, or the biggest kitten, I should say, unless someone surpassed you. Let's do Spider. Spider was the kid of the antagonist in the movies, but because he was a child, when all the humans were forced to return to Earth, the children could not go. And so he stayed with the select scientists and friends of the Avatar, or of the people. And he ended up becoming friends with the Sully family's kids and whatnot. Plot twist. Are you done? That was a little pea. Spider. 120. You gained 3 grams. Oh, chunky boy. Alright. Let's see. Let's move this into the sink because we're done with all this. Maybe that out of the way will help some. That's too much toilet paper. Rip that in half. Come here, Bluebee. Hi, Bluebee. This is Loak. Him's a good boy. Oh my goodness, you have much opinions. Are we done? All right. 119. We went up 1 whole gram, but it's gaining. Yeah. Come on, Roxo. Rocto. I looked up how to pronounce these names, but I can't remember. I just know I really like the movies, and I like unique names, so I looked up how to spell them all and put them on my name sheet. Because we know I'm a weird one when it comes to names. This little boy is just so gentle and sweet. He's not quite as rowdy as his siblings. Not quite as rowdy. Is nobody going to poop this time? I guess a lot of you already did. A lot of you already did. Alright, let's get a weight. $108. Wow, you gained a lot. Chonky. He was 103 an hour and a half ago. I have not done white boy. Come here, white collar. Yeah. This is Neuter. I know. He's noisy. He has opinions. And he's not... Oh, we're pooping. Oh, we're pooping. The whining is my dog. He scratched his own ear too hard with his back foot. He does that sometimes. That usually means it's time to use his eardrops, which he absolutely hates. So that'll be fun to do after this. Look at this nice solid poop. What a good solid poop. Oh my goodness. Kitten poop is yellow, like a mustardy when they're nursing, and when they start to eat real food, that's when it turns brown. But their very, very, very first poop is actually black, and it's called meconium. And it's just them expelling the nutrients that they got while they were in the placenta. 130. Alright, so these guys are done. We're gonna change the pad. So I've got my little potatoes. I still gotta clean the pins today. This girl was found on the street down by the liquor store next to me. She was found in the middle of Ballinger, which is a really busy street, with her eyes crusted shut. The poor girl. So this is technically their little house. And about 2 to 3 times a day I just swap this out, and that's their heating pad. Then they've got this as a layer and a really soft bed, so it's not super hard. They have some squish to it. Let's see. Hard to hold y'all and unfold this, so watch whatever's going on that way. Here, watch Mila. She might do a trick. Maybe. That's not going to work either. Hold on. I always forget there's a pause button. So see, I got all this done within 18 minutes. I had fed them and stuff beforehand, but they only get fed 4 to 5 times a day, and they all lap from a bowl now. These are the least messy kittens I've ever had. And his eye is not goopy. He eats with his whole face. So do these guys, hence why their face always looks so funny, because I'm always wiping them with wet wipes so that they don't get like so crusted that their hair falls out, which kind of happened when they came to me. They came to me covered in food, but they were so sick you couldn't bathe them. So it was like working a little bit off at a time with wet wipes. So, all right, buddies. Let me get your kitty. Yeah. Here's your mama kitty. Oh boy. There we go. All done. My mice.